it just ain't fair. You know I can't fight it. Wanna put my hands all over your body. Ooh, and if the stars don't shine, yeah, and if the moon fell down tonight, I would be there no matter what. I wanna be the one to make you fall in love. I told you how I felt right before you left. Been an addict for a while like a cigarette. I know that I should quit, but I'm not ready yet. Oh no, no, no.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to give you a little bit of a day in the life at the unit. It's not such a busy day today. We've got a few people coming for sun strips on the Friday, which is Friday today for us recording this. But we've got more people in, obviously booked in for this weekend for the Sunstrip special, so you probably will see some snippets of that in other videos later on this week or next week. What Jack is currently doing now is outside, jump starting the 350.
Whose fault?
Curtis, because he left the interior light on in the last video. So Curtis, this is your fault that Jack's having to do this. New battery on the 350 as well, and he's not very pleased. So VXR is coming to rescue. You may also be wondering why my VXR is parked outside, but we'll come to that in a different video. There's a few things we've got to think about. We will get to that though at some point, so make sure you look out for that video. So what we're going to be doing today, like I said, is a bit of a day in the life at the unit. We're going to be doing a bit of tidying, a bit of cleaning, a bit of just general maintenance really, if we can. I've got to cut all the sun strips for this weekend as well, for that to kick into place. So there's plenty of stuff that we need to be doing. We may also wrap some more of the 350 as well, because the panels, as you know, are ready to be wrapped. So we may do that in this video. If I do sound a little bit strange, it's because I've got a blocked nose, cold, and everything else. So still cutting some sun strips there, not finished yet. I've got another about 20 left to cut, so that's going to take a little bit of time. The reason why we're doing this video is to show you guys, like I said, a little bit of insight of basically behind the scenes, because a lot of this stuff, we don't record it. We keep it basically to ourselves because it's just general maintenance of the unit. If you guys like to see these little videos, do let us know. We are going to have to go and make a trip and pick some gloves up later, because we've come to the conclusion and found out that we've got 0 left. Jack is stood there holding his black rag, and what he's doing, again, behind the scenes, you don't see us doing all this stuff. This is what we usually empty the oil in for now till we get something proper, and then once that's full, we then empty it into this tub, which we then dispose of in the correct manner, which make sure you are disposing it of in the correct manner. But Jack's got to sort out all this stuff down here, aren't you, Jack?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to continue cutting some sun strips. He's got all his tools laid out on the top, which look all nice and fancy, ready for this weekend, eh? No, but all the ones that you use mainly.
Yeah.
But we've got Scrapman to come and collect all this stuff down here. The one thing we're probably not going to do today is mop the floor and everything else, because that we literally leave that overnight to dry itself, and we come back to that the next morning all completely done. So again, we may record some bits of us cleaning the bits in the back room. We may have to do a few other bits as well, but I'm not sure yet quite what we need to do until we get to that point. Let's just show them how you keep getting in. I'm going to show from this way. So we're going to move this in, cut all the sun strips, but we've got to pull the cord on the inside. And Jack, get in car. Watch the window thing as well. But when you close the door, look at the metal thing. If you look from this side, it's literally like in your face.
I've got a plan.
What?
What I do?
You took it down back.
Yeah, fuck off.
So when you're driving, it smacks you in the face a little bit, doesn't it?
A little bit. Fucking hell, it twanged on my arm and fucking twatted me in forehead.
So we did leave this running earlier, so the battery should be charged enough to kick it in, but whether it's got enough fuel in, I have no idea. That answered my question. So, oh, it sounds so good. Custom back box is coming again, by the way, from Stainless Steel Exhaust Specialist. Another one of our sponsors. Any sponsors, by the way, that we have, they're going to have some banners up here, and we're going to put them all together. So they are going to be advertised all the time in videos. Also, sun strips are all cut here. Some varied sizes because people like smaller ones as well. And also the offcuts of the rest of the vinyl. We just cut what we've got left. And if somebody does want one, you know, we don't waste any vinyl. So we've got gloss black this side, matte black this side. What? What? Wait, what? Why? Well, at least it's going to stop getting trapped.
Well, yeah.
So, eh? As I said, gloss this side, matte that side, free sticker as well, 20 quid, fully fitted.
Twat this side.
So we're going to take a trip now to Euro Car Parts. We've got a coil pack that we bought for a job and we don't need it anymore, so we're going to take that back. Connor, if you wondered where your space flying saucers are gone,
They're going
watch.
right in there.
So we've done the stock take and we need some more gloves. We've checked blue roll, we've got plenty of blue roll, release oil, WD-40, all that sort of stuff. We've got plenty of that. The only thing we do need is gloves. Obviously, we need to go and fetch them. So we're going to have another little road trip. Again, this is something behind the scenes, like I said, so you guys can get an insight to what we're doing. Nothing. It's amazing how many funny looks you actually get, you know, when you actually record it.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
People do actually just look at you really, really strange. But we're on our way to Euro Car Parts now. Hopefully you guys can hear us. There's not too much wind. And Jack, don't run any grannies over because she nearly just like...
She was in the road.
Yeah, she like was walking towards the car. Just some people today just don't seem to like no road sense at all.
Including me.
Yes. So, like I said... Okay, so let's go to Euro Car Parts, cue music, and we'll see you when we get there. I left that little snippet raw there, just so you could see, before anybody says anything, that road is a one-way street, so nothing is coming the other way, hence why obviously the foot was put down a little bit. So, but I left that footage in raw so you could see that in real time. Hopefully you guys appreciate that. So I'm going to jump now, instead of doing a little bit of music, I'm going to jump straight to Euro Car Parts, and I may just leave, like I said, the raw footage that we just done raw, so see when we get there. We've just been in Euro Car Parts. We've now got the gloves we need. Large black, 8.5.
Gloves.
So, what we're going to do now, we're going to head back, and then what we're going to do after that? We're going to sort all the, that's what we're going to do. We're going to sort all the shelves out. We've got somebody coming
a bulk of people coming in about an hour for some strips. I may record a bit. Jack may pick up the camera a little bit and just record me doing a few, which I may add a bit of music on too.
Steak.
Steak?
Steak.
We're not having steak.
Steak.
Not having steak.
Steak.
Jack, you don't deserve steak.
Steak.
Not till you sort the shelf out.
Steak.
Then, when you sort the shelf out.
Steak.
Steak. If you guys do like these sort of things, like the inside, like basically behind the scenes of what it's like at the unit, then do let us know. Make sure you're smashing that like button. If you don't want to see another one of these, then do let us know as well. Put in the comments and just say you're not keen. All feedback is welcome, positive, negative, all that sort of stuff. We just thought we'd show you this because sometimes people think that we just go to the unit, we do this, do that and the other, but there's a lot of prep involved in what we do. So we thought we'd actually show you that and the amount of stuff. This is literally just a snippet of what we have to do in a full day. I may get Curtis to record a full day when we're really busy at the unit, and his car just shaked like nuts.
Well, when he got in it?
He's not in it. He's not even in it. He just got in it and he's not in it. What? This car just shaked all over the place and there's nobody even in it.
Wind.
Yeah, but he's just gone. He's just gone and got in the car, hasn't he?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, he's just gone and got in the car. Look. Did you see that?
Oh, that's why.
Oh, okay, never mind. He's cleaning his wheel. So, just got back to the unit. Yes, the bin is outside drying. Don't ask. Sun strip's just been done for Guy. See you later, mate. Take care. He's just done his sun strip. Literally, as we got back, he was already here waiting. So that's why I didn't pick the camera up, because obviously it felt a little bit rude if we didn't just sort it out. We're going to get the 350 now. We've got 45 minutes. We're going to wrap the rear quarter on the 350 before anybody else comes. So let's go.
They say Mike's about to blow though. Tell me something that I don't know. With the crowd bouncing like pogos. You can come on the tour bus, just please no photos. Fuck the ride like Somo. Cause we be going off on the off nights. Cause I've been on every single song I put my pin on. No, they don't know. Or maybe they starting to. Cause I work so hard that it's hard to lose. Top spot, I'm taking that face to face. Got a bottle in my hand, I'm facing that. Cause if winning is a habit, then I've been an addict. Every night it's cinematic. When you roll with us, and we won't live forever. But I will remember when I met you in the summer. And I came to your town. We fell in love. Then we burned it to the ground. And we could be together, baby. But I gotta leave soon. And everybody's listening now. But we got nothing to lose. When I met you in the summer. When I met you in the summer. When I met you in the summertime with your fine ass, Merlot in that wine glass. She dope as hell from Jersey, baby. White girl, but the curves are crazy, and she up all night like Adderall. She like sushi too, we compatible. And these other guys average, so they mad to know, cause I'm ill like a dragon roll. Got cover girls in my room, but they don't need no makeup though. They just tryna party, live too fast to take it slow. Got summer flings and these summer things, but we just making memories. Just promise you'll remember me in that time I met you in the summer.
A great success.
And I came to your town. We fell in love. Then we burned it to the ground. And we could be together, baby. But I gotta leave soon.
So we didn't quite finish that rear quarter panel. Literally we was 5 minutes off. The only thing we had to do was the petrol cap, which I'll show you now. It's very hot. Very, very hot, because it's just been sat out there. We had 2 people come up for sunstrip, so they interrupted us a little bit, but they was booked in. So luckily we got all the rest of it done, all the rest of it cut, all trimmed up, all nicely ready. The only thing, like I said, is this, but we've now got to quickly nip on a run again for this place, as per usual. But what we're going to do is we're going to skip that, and then we're going to rejoin this video and finish it off.
You dirty.
Try again. So we're going to redo this. We're going to go and do that. So we was going to do a little trip, weren't we, Jack?
Yes.
For the unit, but we've had a message off somebody that's basically a little bit desperate to get some mechanical stuff done. So sometimes this happens, sometimes we get a few call outs. So we're on a call out, aren't we, Jack?
Yes.
To fix somebody's rear caliper. We'll see if we can fix somebody's rear caliper. If not, then obviously he's going to have buy another rear caliper at a later stage, because it is what time is it? 7 o'clock?
Yep.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. So obviously nowhere's open to actually get one. So we're here just to make sure that if we can fix it, we're going to fix it. If we can't, then obviously we can inform him. He's gone to work, so he's gave us permission to obviously work on the car and everything else. He's been up to us before, he's had a few things. We switched the gearboxes over on this car in a previous time. But again, like I said, this video, this is the sort of stuff that we do get up to, but we don't necessarily record it all the time, do we? No. So this, again, like, things can jump from one extreme to another. Like, we was working earlier, we were sorting the unit out and everything else. But then we get a message like this and we have to go and do something. If you guys like this sort of content, again, smash that like button. And let us know, and we'll keep recording. Like these are like the behind the scenes of the unit. When we usually do a video, we usually just obviously show you something progressing on the cars or doing a sort of job, but this is like kind of like a day in the life of the unit, isn't it, really? This is basically what happens. So let's crack on with this. Car in question, probably a nice view right over there, so it's not so bad. Jack's just jacking the car up. This is the rear caliper in question. He's left it like this, so we're going to have a crack at it, see if we can push it back, wind it back. The caliper may be just completely seized. What he's done is he's tried to change his pads over, and then obviously you can't get that back. With these, you've got to actually wind them on the back. You can't actually push them straight in, otherwise it will seize the caliper completely. So Jack's fun job now is to fix another car. This is the kit you need for winding back your caliper. That one right there is Vauxhalls usually. So Jack's going to attempt to wind this back now, and then we'll see if it actually works. So we was going to show you Jack trying to wind that back. However, what's the verdict, Jack?
It won't wind back.
It won't wind back. So he needs a new caliper on the back. It's pushed itself out too far. We're assuming possibly it's tried to just push it back, and that's obviously caused it to push itself out when it should have just wound it back instead. So unfortunately, that is seized. Hey?
It's seized.
Yeah, that is seized, and is going to need a new caliper. So again, we do these call outs sometimes if we've got spare time. We do just like cover the cost of fuel, and obviously we charge just our normal prices, which is, it's good, it's great, because obviously it helps you guys. If you've got a car that doesn't move, we can kind of get to you as long as you're local. So if you do need any call outs or anything like that, and we are possible to do it, make sure you're following that Rusty Autos page. This is a bit different. We used to do videos like this all the time outside, and to be fair, it's nice to actually be outside sometimes doing another video.
In this weather.
Eh?
In this weather.
Yeah, in this weather it's quite nice, but when it's raining obviously and wind, the unit's absolutely awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. So make sure you're following that Rusty Autos page down below if you want any wrapping, mechanical work. We do MOT repairs. We do literally pretty much everything. So what's going to happen now is we're going to put this back in a state where we can leave it, so we can get a caliper for him tomorrow and probably fix it for him. And then what we are going to do is head back to the unit and probably finish the wrap on that petrol cap and make sure it's all nice and crisp. Bye for now. Back to the unit, Jackie boy. We're on it today. We're on it. Let's go. We're back at the unit.
No.
Jack's dying. Do you want to tell him why?
I asked for sweet chilli and they did not put sweet chilli on there.
What was it?
Some fucking serious stuff like fucking chilli sauce.
So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly just sort this out. Ready? always heat up after. Ta-da!
Like, comment, subscribe, and check out the Instagram for more content.